Do you understand that this deficit commission is a cover for those people we elect in office to not do which they are required to do? Because they don't want the political fallback of doing what we all know needs to be done, which is get government spending under control, balance the budget, and manage our national debt, which is now approaching $14 trillion. Erskine Bowles and Alan Simpson, really? Plus another 16 Americans? They're going to tell the Congress what to do? The Congress is there to do this exact thing. I'm not afraid. I won't be afraid. And in 2011, because the Democrats are so afraid to put a budget together this year, because of the fights they've just had with Americans for the past year and a half on a variety of issues, they will not, they have said, we'll see if it comes to fruition, but they said they will not put a budget together right now for 2011. Because they know, and we know, as Democrats live in the Congress right now, it means more spending and higher taxes. When what we really need is lower spending and lower taxes. Or, to rephrase the tax issue, a broader tax base. So in 2011, when I'm in Congress, I'm going to be part of that process for the 2011 fiscal year, which we'll already be deep into. And I'll be able to say no then. And I'll be able to start indicating to you right away that I was serious about what I said I would do. Everyone in the room, I presume, since you're sitting before me now, is for limited government, is for lower government spending. We know the answer to the problem. Who has the courage to do it? Who's going to step forward and take the first effort? We saw what happened when Jim Bunning just several weeks ago tried to stop extension of unemployment benefits for those people on unemployment for 99 weeks. He was pilloried and beat up and hammered in the press and by his own party, and he eventually caved in. That is the type of pressure that you're going to have to be willing to confront when you get into Congress, when you say, we must cut spending. And listen, we have a $1.6 trillion deficit this year. If we keep on this path, it's going to be that for the next 10 years, minimum. We have a $13 trillion national debt right now. The debt ceiling was raised twice since Barack Obama has come into office, from a little over 11 trillion to 14.2 trillion. If we keep on this path, we will be a failed nation state. The federal government will not be able to pay its bills. Net interest on the national debt today is our fourth largest expenditure. Net interest on the national debt in about 10 years could be our number one expenditure, greater than Medicare, Medicaid, or Social Security. Try to run your house like that. Try to run your business like that. Net interest, okay? That's the interest on your credit card, the interest on your mortgage, the interest on your car payment, the interest on whatever else you buy. Your largest expenditure, above your mortgage, your principal, above your food expenditures, above your clothing expenditures, above your education expenditures for your children. You will fail as a business and as a household, and you'll be left destitute. We as a country, the same thing will happen. If someone doesn't come in and do something about it now, we're at risk. If the U.S. government tomorrow could not auction another T-bill, which is a Treasury bill 1 year or less in time, or a T-bond, something longer than 1 year in maturity, we would be cash flow negative tomorrow. Which means most of the operations of the federal government would have to stop, because we're living that far beyond our means. More than half of our costs are not funded by the tax revenue stream. This is not how you run. This is not how you run anything. It's not how you run a house. It's not how you run a business, and it's certainly not how you run the federal government. And how can we be proud of our government when that's the case?